Hey folks, this is Chico with He Provides Homestead, and we are back on the homestead again. We enjoyed our little getaway. I hope you checked out the videos that we took while we were doing our little trip. What we're doing today is another mountain house review. We talked a little bit on the last video. We did a video about a week ago where we did a mountain house, but it was breakfast. It was scrambled egg skillet with hash browns, peppers, sausage, and I'll link that video right here. But I gotta tell you, that was mighty tasty. It's a win. It's a keeper. But we're also going to try freeze-dried beef stew. It may be a win. It may be a total loss. This one, however, is a little bit different. This one has a 30-year shelf life. February 2047. 30-year shelf life. And you can store these about anywhere. You can store them in the cabinets. You can put them under your bed, in your closet. 30-year shelf life. Amazing. 14 grams of serving. No. 14 grams of protein per serving, 1 serving per container. It'll get you through. It'll put food in your belly. It'll save your life. Last time we talked about, on the other video, we talked about bad situations like hurricanes, floods, fires, those kind of things. Natural disasters. But these are pretty handy when you go camping. I have a daughter and a future son-in-law who do what I call extreme camping. They throw some gear on their back and they hike miles out into the woods in the middle of nowhere, and they spend the night. Sometimes 2, I think. But how handy would these be? This weighs 1.73 ounces and it costs under $5, and you could throw half a dozen of these in a backpack, do your extreme hiking, get some creek water, spring water, whatever you have handy, boil it, boom, a life-sustaining meal. Whether this one's tasty or not, we'll find out. Mountain House, Walmart brand. I picked it up. There's a Walmart 2 miles from my house. Easy peasy, pick it up. I do want to tell you a little bit more. It's got potato phosphate, which I guess is just dehydrated potatoes, cooked beef, carrots, green peas, corn oil with spice extract. So, fairly healthy. 200 calories per pack. A little bit high on carbs compared to the other one, but still not bad. 23 grams of carbs per serving. It's not as bad as soft drinks or potato chips or any of that kind of garbage. So, not too bad. 3 grams of dietary fiber, 3 grams of sugar, and 14 grams of protein. I think this might sustain life. Easy peasy. Preparation instructions: open package and tear notch. Remove and discard oxygen absorber. Let's go ahead and do that. There's a little notch. Pull that off. Open it up. Pull out the absorber packet. The last time we gave you 2 or 3 reasons not to throw these away. I'd like to give you 3 more. Files. Almost everybody has to keep paper files anymore for all kinds of this and that, insurance purposes, what have you. So take these and throw them in the bottom of the file drawers with all your important papers, your titles to this and that, all that kind of stuff, all that paper stuff that you have to keep. These are dandy. We often get birthday cards, Christmas cards, all manner of cards at auctions. And we get boxes of them for cheap, and they've never been used, they're brand new. And I'm cheap, so I'm not sending a card. I'm not paying $5 for a card to send to somebody that'll crack a half smile and then throw it in the trash. Not doing it. But when we can buy a huge box of them for literally fractions of pennies on dollars. We'll buy them, and then my wife sends them out at whatever the appropriate time is. Throw these in with those cards. They'll not draw moisture. This will draw the moisture away from your cards and keeps them fresh and safe. And something else that you have that you don't want to have moisture, that I think every home has, is pictures. Family pictures, school pictures, that kind of stuff. Take these, throw them in the box. Keep the moisture out. Easy peasy, don't waste. It looks like little bits of dried peas, carrots, and beef and potatoes. Doubt if you can see that very well. It doesn't look real appetizing, but neither did the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out of here for a minute. I'm going to boil some water. Oh yeah, the rest of the instructions. My bad. Carefully add 3/4 cups of boiling water. I've got it on the stove, but it's not boiling yet. Stir carefully and close zipper. Optionally, you can, after 4 minutes, stir it again and close it back up for 4 or 5 more. Let it stand for 8 to 9 minutes. Stir and enjoy right out of the pouch. Easy peasy cleanup. You're going on some extreme hiking. Throw these in your backpack. You take 1 spoon. You clean the spoon afterwards. This is trash. It's all good. It's also got a zip pouch on it, so that's pretty handy. So I want to close up. We're going to boil some water. I'll be back in about 8 or 10 minutes. Alright guys, I'm back. It's been about 9 minutes. I didn't think you wanted to watch me pour boiling water into a Ziploc foil bag. So we boiled the water, poured it in, and then it's been setting for about 9 minutes. It's good and hot. It's got steam coming off of it. It doesn't look hugely appetizing, but it doesn't look bad either. And keep in mind, I'm not a huge pea fan. I'll eat them just because I know they're good for me, but I don't love them. So, still steaming. I see little chunks of potatoes, peas, little chunks of carrots, and little chunks of beef. Nope. That's what she looks like. So let's taste it. Well, for one, it smells good. It does. It smells like beef stew. And it tastes pretty good. You can tell that it's freeze-dried. The potatoes are the big downside. The peas, carrots, and beef all taste pretty well like peas, carrots, and beef. The potatoes, not so much. They're a little cardboardish, a little chewy, but they're still not bad. This is by far a lot better than a lot of the other survival type foods that are out there. Some of that stuff that tastes like compost. So it's better than that, but usually you can tell more by the second bite. Let's try one more bite. See if the potatoes are any better the second time. This is pretty good, folks. It's not like Grandma's beef stew, but you know, you don't expect it to be like Grandma's beef stew. It's freeze-dried with a 30-year shelf life. So you wouldn't expect it to taste like what Grandma slaved all day over the stove to make and lovingly served you in the evening. This is a life-sustaining meal for under $5. It's got some relatively good taste. And it's relatively healthy. And if I were extreme camping out in the woods for a night or two, I could get by with this and be glad to have it. And if it were a hurricane, tornado, whatever, downgrade situation, I'd be glad to have this. So, I think it's a win. Mountain House, freeze-dried beef stew, good stuff. Give it a try. If you do try it, in the comment section below, please tell me what you think, what you tried and what you thought of it. And also, let us know if you'd like to do more of this type of stuff, and if there are other companies, other manufacturers that you would like us to try. We'll be happy to do it. Like we often say, as long as it's not illegal, immoral, or harmful, we'll consider it. So, any other companies that you would like for us to try, we'll be happy to. Mountain House Beef Stew. It's a win. Thanks.